Hello children, all these days in the previous class I have taught you about polynomials, important questions. Now we are going to go for the fourth lesson. The fourth lesson is dealing with pair of linear equations in two variables. This chapter is dealing with pair of linear equations in two variables. So I hope you have done this chapter in many schools. So two variables, you will be having x and y as the variables. Now in this you have got pair of linear equations means I have already explained you what is meant by linear equation. Linear equation is an equation which when you substitute the values of x and y, you are going to get a straight line. So pair of linear equations in the sense two linear equations. So whenever two lines are intersecting, it's just an introduction I am giving. When two lines are intersecting, with the two lines you have only three properties. One is either they are intersecting, and another one is either they are parallel, and third one is either they are coincidence. So basing on this, each and every one has got a property. So you have learnt also A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. Basing on that you have done. Now let us have an idea once again about this. So in this you are having the first problem. The first problem is dealing with by comparing A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. By comparing these, you have to say whether they are intersecting at a point, or they are parallel or they are coincidence. So you need to, without doing graph, you need to directly by observing those values given in the linear equations, you need to say whether the given equations are either coincident lines or parallel lines or intersecting lines. So in this you have got first problem B with children. You are going to talk about first problem B with what are the values that you have got? 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. These are the values that are given to you. Now what do you need to do? What is A1? What is B1? What is C1? What is A2? What is B2? What is C2? You know already. So what is A1 children here? A1 is 9, B1 is 3, C1 is 12, and A2 is 18, B2 is 6, and C2 is 24. Now let us see what is A1 by A2. What is A1 by A2 children? 9 by 18. How much it is? 1 by 2. Now go for B1 by B2. What is B1 by B2? 3 by 6. 3 by 6 means 3 ones are 3 twos are. This is equal to 1 by 2. Now you go for C1 by C2. C1 by C2, 12 by 24. So again you are getting 1 by 2. So what you are getting? You have got A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So when all these are equal, we will say that the lines are coincidence lines. Coincidence lines means what children? Coincidence lines means they lie one upon the other. That is the meaning of coincidence. So I hope you have followed this, children. Just for your convenience, once we will write the property basing on that it is there. First property is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. They are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means what, children? They both will meet at a point. And the second one, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. If in this case we will say that the lines are parallel. And the third bit is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. We will call them as coincident lines. So it's only a recollection which you have already done in your previous class. At present, for the first problem, important one is first B. In this first B, you have got two equations. In these two equations, what is A1 by A2, what is B1 by B2, what is C1 by C2, you have to find out. In that, how are they? If A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, in case if you get, you need not go for C1 by C2 also, because when A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, then they are intersecting. Then there is no need for you to go for C1 by C2. But in this case, we have got that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. So we need to go for C1 by C2, because if C1 by C2 is not equal to B1 by B2 and A1 by A2, then we will say the lines are parallel. If they are equal, they are coincident. So for that purpose, we have gone for C1 by C2. So when do you go for C1 by C2? Only when you observe that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, then you can say, you can go for C1 by C2. If you got A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, you need not go for C1 by C2. Directly we will say that the lines are coincident. So it's an introduction for those who have not done. In case if you get this, you can do this, children, very easily, because these are all very simple problems. In case the chapter is not done in your school, this will help you to understand the concept, and in case if you can do, you can solve them, children. So I hope you have understood. Please copy this. Now, we will be going to the second problem. Now, in second problem, you are having check whether they are. Second problem is dealing with check whether the given lines are consistent, inconsistent, consistent, inconsistent. What are they? You need to find out. So after consistent means what, children? Consistent means coincident. Inconsistent means parallel. So you need to find out whether they are coincident lines or not coincident, that is parallel lines. Then what you can say? The second one, you have to solve them graphically. Solve graphically. So this is the one which you need to find out. So in this second problem, you are having A, C and G bits. So first I am going for A bit. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. So first we need to find out whether they are consistent or not. Consistent means what, children? They are intersecting lines. So to go for it, you need to find out what is A1 by A2. What is A1, children? First equation, coefficient of x, 3 by A2, 2. You cannot simplify it further, so we will leave it as it is only. Next, the next one, it is B1 by B2. Go for B1 by B2. What is B, children? 2 by minus 3. That means minus 2 by 3. Are they equal? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. What did I say earlier? When A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, they are intersecting lines. That means what? Therefore, the lines are consistent. Consistent means what? They are intersecting. They meet at a point. That is the meaning of it. Consistent means. So now first what you need to do? You have to find out, they have asked you, after finding out whether they are consistent, inconsistent, you need to solve them graphically. So you have to go for graph. To go for graph, what you need to do? Each and every line you have to represent in the graph, and these two lines where they are intersecting, for that particular point, where in which point they are intersecting, what is its corresponding x value, what is its corresponding y value you have to take. That will be the solution. So let us see the graph. How will you go for graph problem? So first equation, what is it? 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. So just write the equation. So to solve this equation, children, you draw a box and minimum 3 values you take. Minimum 3 values, at least two. Actually 2 values are enough to get a line segment, but go for 3 values. Mostly you take those 3 values are x as minus 1, 0 and 1 and substitute them. See children, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. 3 into x value is minus 1 plus 2y is equal to 5. Minus 3 plus 2y is equal to 5. 2y is equal to 5 plus 3. 2y is equal to 8. Y is equal to 8 by 2. That is 4. You have got 4. If y is minus 1, x is equal to, as x is minus 1, y is equal to 4. Now go for when x is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. 3 into 0 plus 2y is equal to 5. 3 into 0 is 0, so 2y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5 by 2, 2.5. So y is equal to 2.5. So you are getting 2.5 here. Now 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. So x is 1. 3 into 1 plus 2y is equal to 5. 3 plus 3 into 1 is how much, children? 3 ones are 3. Plus 2y is equal to 5. 2y is equal to 5 minus 3. 2y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 by 2, that is 1. So y is equal to 1. So these are the values you have got, children. For these values you need to draw the graph. Okay. So let me draw the graph. First you copy this, children, since I have no place. For this I will draw the graph here. First you copy all this. Now let me draw the graph part here. So this is x-axis. This is y-axis. So you need x 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3. It goes on like this. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. And here 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It goes on like this. Now, what are the values that I got? Minus 1 and 4. Minus 1 is here and 4 here I will be getting. This is the point. Minus 1 and 4. 0 and 2.5. 2.5 means in between 2 and 3. And 1 comma 1. 1 comma 1 is here. So you need to draw all these three lines, points together. If you draw a graph, you will be getting a straight line like this. So upon this line you write the equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. For 3x plus 2y is equal to 5, this is the line that you have got. So I need for a second equation, children. So I'll rub it. I hope you have copied this. Now second equation. What is the second equation? This is 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. So again a block. 1, 2, 3, x and y, minus 1, 0, 1. So let us see. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. 2 into minus 1 minus 3y is equal to 7. Minus 2 minus 3y is equal to 7. Minus 3y is equal to 7 plus 2. Minus 3y is equal to 9. Y is equal to 9 by minus 3. 3 1 the 3 3 are. So minus 3. Y value is minus 3. Now we go for 0. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. 2 into 0 minus 3y is equal to 7. So 2 zeros are 0. So minus 3y is equal to 7. Y is equal to 7 by minus 3. That means 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are minus 2.3. You will be getting approximately. You don't get exact value, approximate value. Next. 2x, I will continue here. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. 2 into 1 minus 3y is equal to 7. 2, I think you may not see this. So here I write 2 minus 3y is equal to 7. Minus 3y is equal to 7 minus 2. Minus 3y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5 by minus 3. That means minus 3 1s are 3. And then 2, that means 3 6 are 18. 6 3 you will get it. So approximately minus 1.6 you will be getting. So these points you have to take in the same graph. Minus 1, minus 3. Minus 1, minus 3 is somewhere here. You will be getting 0, comma, minus 2.3 somewhere here you will be getting. Oh, sorry, minus 1, minus 3. Minus 3 is not here, children. Minus 1, minus 3 is here. Minus 2.3 somewhere here you will be getting. 1 minus 1.6. 1.6 also somewhere here you will be getting. So, these points, if you join, you are going to get a line like this. you will be getting a line. This is the point, where you are getting. But actually, because I am not using 2x minus 3y is equal to 7 is the equation. Because I am not using the graph, I may not get the proper solution. I have only just shown you how the graph has to be done. In your graph paper I have done, I will take another video of it and I will attach that video to it. That will help you to check whether what you have done is right or not. Because here I may not get the proper point, children, because the lines and all I cannot exactly show you. So procedure is clear here. But how you have to do? By using the graph, if you do exact point you will be getting. Even that graph I have done, separate video I need to take because it's a small paper, I can't take it here. I will attach that video also here. Okay? Then you will understand. That will be in the after teaching this 2 more problems are there. After teaching 2 more problems, all the 3 problems video one after the other I will keep. So you can check one after the other. Okay, children? Please copy this. Now, we will be going to the next bit, that is C bit. What is your C bit? C bit here, 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7. 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. These are the 2 equations. But children, here, this one you can do it very easily. But here you have got a fraction. So first you convert it in this way. How will you have to do? So take 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7. Take LCM of this. This is 6. 2 3s are 3 3s are 9. 9x. 3 2s are 2 5s are 10. 10y is equal to 7. That means 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. So you have converted this equation into this equation. Okay. So what is the equation that now you have got? 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. So now go for A1 by A2. 9 by 9, that is you have got 1. B1 by B2, 10 by minus 10, what you are getting? Minus 1. Are they equal? 1 and minus 1 are not equal. So what you will be saying? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So what type of lines they are? They are consistent lines. Okay, they are consistent lines. Consistent means intersecting lines. Now you have understood. I hope you have followed, children. Here what I did, since I have got a rational number here, I have converted the rational number into the real number by taking the LCM. It doesn't give any difference, children. But it is making your problem easy. So to get the problem easy, I have done like this. So A1 by A2, B1 by B2 are not equal, so they are consistent lines. Now you are going to go for graph checking. So by going to graph, the first equation, let us take this only. 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. Take the values x and y. So minus 1, 0, 1. So 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. 9 into minus 1 plus 10y is equal to 42. Minus 9 plus 10y is equal to 42. 10y is equal to 42. Minus 9 becomes plus 9. So how much you are getting? 10y is equal to 51. Okay. So what is y? 51 by 10. That means 5.1. So I have got, if x is minus 1, y is 5.1. Now let me take x as 0. 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. 9 into 0 plus 10y is equal to 42. 9 zeros are 0. So 10y is equal to 42. Y is equal to 42 by 10. That means 4.2. So if it is 0, I got its value as 4.2. So the third bit I will do, children, just you copy it. I have no space. Otherwise, only this part I will do it here. 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. If x is 1, 9 into 1 plus 10y is equal to 42. 9 plus 10y is equal to 42. 10y is equal to 42 minus 9. So how much you will be getting, children? 10y is equal to 33. And what is y? 33 by 10. That means 3.3. So I have got 3.3. These are the values you have got for this, children. Just write on this. Now, let us go for the graph. X-axis, y-axis. Up to 5 you want positive. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, so on. So, minus 1 comma 5.1. Minus 1 comma 5.1. Somewhere here you will be getting. 0 comma 4.2. Somewhere here you will be getting. 1 comma 3.3. 1 comma 3.3. You will get it somewhere here. So, if you join all the three, you are going to get a straight line like this. So, write down the equation is 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. Okay, children? Always you need to represent what does that line means. That is very important, children. If you don't represent, you will be in confusion and you will not be allotted full marks. Means each and every line represents what equation you need to mention. So please copy this, children. I will continue. Now the second equation I will be doing. What is the second equation? 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. So again 3 values x and y, minus 1, 0, 1. So when we take 9x minus 10y is equal to 12, 9 into minus 1 minus 10y is equal to 12, minus 9 minus 10y is equal to 12, minus 10y is equal to 12 plus 9, minus 10y is equal to 21. So what is y? 21 by minus 10, that is minus 2.1. Minus 2.1. Now when you take 0, 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. 9 into 0 minus 10y is equal to 12. Minus 10y is equal to 12 because 9 into 0 is 0. So y is equal to 12 by 10. 12 by minus 10, that is minus 1.2. Minus 1.2. Next, third one, I will do it here. 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. 9 into 1 minus 10y is equal to 12. 9 minus 10y is equal to 12. Minus 10y is equal to 12 minus 9. That means minus 10y is equal to 3. Now what is y? Y is equal to 3 by minus 10. That is minus 0.3. Minus 0.3. These are the values. So let us represent these values on the number line. This is 2.1. Decimal should be clear, children. 2.1. So minus 1, minus 2.1. Minus 2.1. Somewhere here you will be getting. 0 minus 1.2. This is also somewhere here you will be getting. And 1 minus 0.3. So that point also somewhere here you will be getting. So if you join these 3 points, if you join like this, you are going to get a line like this. This is the equation. So this one, whatever is the corresponding x value and y value, that will be your solution, children. But here I may not get the correct answer. As I told you, it is not a graph paper. I will show you what is the answer in graph paper. But when you do according to the values that I have given in your graph paper, you will get the exact solution. Okay, children, please copy it. This is the C bit. Second problem, C bit. Now, we will go to the second problem. What is the other one I told you? 2a, 2b and then 2g. That is G bit. G bit is x minus y is equal to 8 and 3x minus 3y is equal to 60. So you need to find out first of all what? Whether they are consistent or inconsistent. So let us go for A1 by A2. A1 by A2, A1 no coefficient means 1, 1 by 3. Okay. Now go for B1 by B2. Minus 1 by minus 3. it is also 1 by 2. Since you have got A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 as same value, you need to go for C1 by C2. 8 by 16. How much you are getting, children? 1 by 2. That means what, children? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. That means what, children? The lines are inconsistent. Inconsistent meaning the lines are parallel. Consistent means coincident. Inconsistent means parallel. So I hope you have followed this, children. We have gone for A1 by A2. We have gone for B1 by B2. Since we got A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, we need to go for C1 by C2 also. If all of them are equal, then they are coincident lines. But if one is C1 by C2 is not equal to A1 by A2 and B1 by B2, then we will say that they are parallel. So we have gone for C1 by C2, and in C1 by C2 we have got it as 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is not equal to 1 by 3. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not is equal to C1 by C2. So the lines are inconsistent. That means we have understood that when you draw the graph, we need to get parallel lines. So let us go for graphical solution. So in this first one, x minus y is equal to 8. As usual, go for 3 values, x and y, minus 1, 0, 1. So the equation is x minus y is equal to 8. Minus 1 minus y is equal to 8. Minus y is equal to 8 plus 1. Minus y is equal to 9. Therefore, y is equal to minus 9. Minus 1 minus 9. Now again, x minus y is equal to 8. 0 minus y is equal to 8. Y is equal to minus 8. We got y values minus 8. Now, the next one we can start it here. X minus y is equal to 8. 1 minus y is equal to 8. That means minus y is equal to 8 minus 1. Minus y is equal to 7. Y is equal to minus 7. So I have got the 3 values, student. Now we will be keeping them in the graph. Please copy it. Now let me show you the graph points, how you will locate them here. This is x-axis and y-axis. We have got the values each in and up to 9. So be careful. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, goes on like this. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. It should go on further. So when you are taking in graph, see that you will be getting all those points here. So when you are taking that intersecting lines, you can little bit more you can take. You can take it little bit up also. Minus 8, minus 9. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It goes on like this. So minus 1 and minus 9. This is minus 1. And somewhere here I will be getting minus 9. And 0 comma minus 8. This point 0 comma minus 8. 1 comma minus 7. 1 comma minus 7. This is 1 and minus 7. Somewhere here I will be getting, children, 1 comma minus 7. So when I join all the 3 points, 1 comma minus 7, and let me join all the 3 points and draw a line. I will be getting a line like this. So this is x minus y is equal to 8. I hope you have copied this. This one you have already copied. See children, if you have not copied. Now I will go to the second equation. What is the second equation? 3x minus 3y is equal to 60. This is the one which you have got. So, 3x. Now, let us take three values x, y, minus 1, 0, 1. So, 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. 3 into minus 1 minus 3y is equal to 16. Minus 3 minus 3y is equal to 16. Minus 3y is equal to 16 plus 3. Minus 3y is equal to 19. So, y is equal to 19 by minus 3. That means how much children? 3 6 are 18, 6.3. Minus 6.3 you will be getting. Minus 6.3. Okay. So, minus 6.3. Now, 0. 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. 3 into 0 minus 3y is equal to 16. Minus 3y is equal to 16. Y is equal to 16 by minus 3. Minus 3 5s are 15. 5.3. So, 0 means minus 5.3. Now, 1. I will do it here children. 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. 3 into 1 minus 3y is equal to 16. 3 minus 3y is equal to 16. Minus 3y is equal to 16 minus 3. Minus 3y is equal to 13. Y is equal to 13 by minus 3. 3 4s are 4.6. 4.3. So, approximately we are getting minus 4.3. These are the values. So, now let us keep those values here. Minus 1, comma, minus 6.3. Minus 1 and minus 6.3 somewhere here you will be getting. And 0, comma, 5.3. Somewhere here you will be getting. 1, comma, minus 4.3. This is also somewhere here. So, somewhere here, little bit this side, you will be getting. So, when you are joining all these points and draw a line, see children how you are getting? 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. See, they are parallel. You have got parallel lines in this. So, I hope you have followed children. These 3 bits are considered to be important sums. Even if you get anything additional to it also, I hope you can do with this knowledge children. Okay, I am going to show you now how that in the graph I have done. Okay children. Children, this is the graph which I told you that I will show. This is what the graph that I have done children. This is the 2a graph. See, I have got an equation. This is 2x minus 3y is equal to 7 line. I got it like this. And 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. This is the line. So, the answer is minus 2.2 comma minus 0.9. See, exactly this point what I will be, I have got it. Okay, children. So, here negative side I have got. And this is, this is 2.2 plus 2.2, not minus 2.2. Plus 2.2 minus 0.9 is the solution for 2a children. This is your solution. Now, let me show you 2g. So, 2c. See, 2c also, the equation 9x plus 10y is equal to 42. 9x minus 10y is equal to 12. These are the two equations which I have got. So, the solution is 3 comma 1.5 is the solution, where exactly the two lines are meeting. Corresponding x value is 3, corresponding y value is 1.5. So when you do the graph, children, in your graph paper, you are going to get exactly like this. Now let me show you the third one. This is about 2G. In this 2G also you can see the two lines are drawn parallel. X minus y is equal to 5, 3x minus 3y is equal to 16. These are the lines, children, which you are getting them as parallel. You will be getting in the same way, children, when you do it. Okay? Please do it in your graph and find out.